Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from the Steel City. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Throwing to begin, it's Wilson. That's pulled in, Najee Harris. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And
oh no, right at the start, he loses the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He'll find his big target, Pat Freiermuth. This has been bizarre. From 2nd and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. For an opener, Purdy to throw. That's into the hands of the fullback. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
They'll motion over Samuel. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Garenda. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
3rd and short, here's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're going. Here's Purdy. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Second and a yard. Purdy gonna give this to Garendo. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Purdy works out of the pistol. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Play action now. Purdy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. They'll go play action with Purdy. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a scoreless game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, This offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Going to get that into the hands of his receiver, Mike Williams. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, second and a yard.
36 power.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Niners are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play coming. This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go with Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Nick Bosa, the former All-Pro, in there for the sack. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. Now Russ. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He'll let this go for Pickens. And that is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and that'll set up 4th down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small, and oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
4th down. Here's Wilson. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he's going to have the Steelers first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
14.
Throwing again. Wilson. Now he'll run.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down. They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think it's going to play a big role in who wins this one. Just one score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number 1. What awaits us here in the second half? And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Purdy. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air again is Purdy. He'll complete that to his fullback. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. down. Here's Garendo. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. On the zone read, they hand it to Warren. And it'll be brought down right around the 40. Jair Brown on the tackle. They face second down and 7. Wilson to throw. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now Wilson on first down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. That is Leonard Floyd, the veteran who got to the quarterback.
Block that. Hey guys, listen.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. This one grabbed by Austin.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Check.
Third and long, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
First and 10. On the handoff, it's Garendo. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. A play fake. Now it's Purdy. That one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And the Steelers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Left pass. Friday. Good job right there. Good time.
From the shotgun, Wilson under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt a pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and long.
Hey, alert. Hey, zero.
They send
0, 0.
Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion.
14. Set.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Run it.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Cut.
They'll give it to Harris again. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Cut.
Another run here with Harris. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down.
Cut. Run it. Cut.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Go! 19 Lions. Head the street. Head the street. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And he will go all the way. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first down.
Good guys, 4 down, 4 down. Tight. There. Tight.
Now it's Wilson. That's right side and brought in by Williams. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Look for signals. Tight.
Wilson. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Every team practices 2-minute offense, end-of-game situation, and the chunk plays are really the drive starters. So now not only do they get the big completion, they bring up a fresh set of downs. Reminder, they still have 2 timeouts, plenty of time to go down and try to win this game.
He finds Austin with the grab. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Right left.
Wilson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now a shot here, deep middle. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown.